Today, we're diving deep into one of the most shocking moments in the world of football. Lionel Messi, the GOAT himself, entangled in a tax scandal that shook his reputation. How did the world's most celebrated player find himself on trial? Was it carelessness, bad advice, or something darker? Stick around as we unravel the untold story behind Messi's financial troubles. There's more to this than meets the eye. In 2016, Lionel Messi was at the peak of his career. Winning Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or, breaking records, and dazzling fans across the globe, he seemed untouchable, on the pitch, that is. Off the pitch, however, a storm was brewing. Spanish tax authorities accused Messi and his father of evading €4.1 million in taxes between 2007 and 2009. That's a massive amount, even for a football superstar. The allegations centered around Messi's image rights. Essentially, his name, likeness, and branding were earning millions, but the tax authorities claimed that this money wasn't being properly declared. Instead, they argued, it was funneled through offshore companies in countries like Belize and Uruguay. But how could someone like Messi, who seemed so focused on football, get caught up in something like this? Let's break it down. Spanish prosecutors alleged that Messi's father, Jorge, orchestrated a scheme to avoid taxes. They claimed the Messi family set up a network of shell companies to divert income. These companies were designed to make it look like Messi wasn't earning directly from his image rights, thus dodging Spanish taxes. The authorities weren't playing around. They went after Messi and his father aggressively, launching an investigation that dominated headlines. Messi insisted that he knew nothing about the financial arrangements. He stated, and I quote, "I only worried about playing football." It's a defense that made sense. After all, why would a global icon micromanage complex tax structures? But the court wasn't buying it. The prosecution argued that Messi signed key documents related to these offshore accounts. They believed he had to know what was going on. To make matters worse, this case wasn't just about taxes, it was a symbol of Spain's crackdown on wealthy individuals accused of avoiding their fair share. In 2016, the case went to trial. Messi, known for his calm demeanor on the pitch, found himself sitting in a courtroom, a setting he'd never imagined. The world watched as one of football's greatest faced tough questions. The image of Messi testifying was surreal. How could someone who inspired millions now be defending himself against accusations of fraud? During the trial, Messi reiterated his innocence, claiming he trusted his father and financial advisors to handle his affairs. He argued that he signed documents without fully understanding them. Jorge Messi took responsibility, saying that Lionel was focused solely on football and had no involvement in the financial dealings. Despite their defense, the court found both Messi and his father guilty. The verdict? Messi received a 21-month prison sentence, which was later reduced to a fine of €252,000. His father faced a similar penalty. In Spain, sentences under 2 years for first-time offenders are typically suspended, so Messi never served jail time. But the damage to his image was undeniable. Despite the court ruling, Messi's fans rallied behind him. Many believed he was a victim of bad financial advice rather than a deliberate fraudster. Social media exploded with support, but critics also had their say. They questioned how someone earning millions could overlook their tax responsibilities. For Messi, this wasn't just about money, it was about trust. The case highlighted the risks of delegating financial control without oversight. It also put a spotlight on how athletes, who often start their careers young, can be vulnerable to complex financial systems. Messi wasn't alone. Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar have faced similar accusations. But Messi's case stood out because of his squeaky clean image. So, what's the takeaway here? Lionel Messi's tax scandal was a wake-up call, not just for him, but for athletes worldwide. It showed how even the best in the world can make mistakes when they don't fully understand the systems they rely on. Since the scandal, Messi has bounced back stronger than ever. He continues to dominate on the pitch, proving that a setback, no matter how public, doesn't define you. If anything, this scandal humanized Messi. It reminded us that even our heroes have flaws. The important thing is how you recover, and Messi has done just that. He's still inspiring millions, not just with his football but with his resilience. And that, my friends, is why Lionel Messi remains the GOAT. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of sports. Let me know in the comments, do you think Messi was treated fairly? See you in the next one.